Hello, this video is designed to show you how to access Basecamp and how to access your path. First thing is going to toastmasters.org. After you've gone to that website, make sure that you log in. How can you tell if you're logged in? You'll see a message at the top that says welcome and then your first name. We're going to move over to Pathways, click on that, find and click, go to Basecamp. In this area, you're going to focus on this middle box here, where you'll select your club. For our purposes, we'll select Early Gables Toastmasters, and we will click Go to Basecamp. The next thing I'm going to do is move my cursor over Paths and Learning, move down and click Paths and Learning. That will then show me all of the paths that I am currently enrolled in. That will show all of your paths. We're going to go into effective coaching. Now your path may be different. You might have selected a different path, but they all look the same as far as the platform view. Now that we've gone into our path, now we can see the levels and the different projects that are contained within each path. Level 1 is going to be very similar, if not exactly the same, for all paths. So let's go into the icebreaker. The first thing that you'll see is activate. You'll need to activate the project first before you can actually launch it and see the material in the project. Let's click launch. All right. Within each project, there will be a variety of information and resources shared with the member. There are two ways in which you can navigate the information. You can simply click, for example, in this case, begin, and use the arrows to advance through all of the material until you reach the end. Another way to navigate is by clicking this drop-down menu here, and you can simply jump to the section that you would want to jump to. If this is your first time going through the material, my recommendation is that you advance through all of these sections one by one using the arrows. And then if it's your second or third time going through the material, you can use this menu to quickly go back to the area that you want to go to. Keep in mind that every project will have a section where you assess your skills before you complete the project, and then an assessment after you complete the project. Before we go into that, let's go to the evaluation. When you go to this section, it gives you some resources. Number one, the evaluation resource. This is for your speech evaluator. It tells them what they should be looking for, what the objective of the speech is, and it will also include any additional resources. For example, Print My Project allows you to print out everything that was included in this project. And then the Icebreaker Speech Outline Worksheet, basically it just assists the member in outlining or organizing their thoughts as they prepare for their icebreaker speech. Once you go into the after skills assessment, you need to complete this in order to move on to the next, in order to complete the project. So important thing to note is that in order to complete a project, once you get to this page, you must click this exit button, because what it does is it refreshes this page here, and it will show a check mark showing that the icebreaker was complete. But if you just simply go back and you don't complete the assessment and you don't exit this tab, the page will not refresh and it will not show that it was completed. That's just a small technical thing to be aware of to ensure that your project does show as complete after you have given the icebreaker speech, or for that matter, any upcoming project. This is the way that you would go ahead and complete that particular project. This wraps up how you can access your path through Basecamp, how you can navigate a project, and how you can submit completion for that particular project.